What a be two movies here. Since this month, I'm doing my reviews for horror movies because it is, of course, October. Here's my review for Mike Flanagan's film from 2014 called Oculus. Now, of course, Mike Flanagan has that new series for House of Usher this week, so I'm doing a film pretty much celebrating Mike Flanagan. And now Oculus this was actually the movie that really put Mike Flanagan on the map for me. Like he's done some stuff beforehand, but never really seen that stuff, seen his other stuff, before I saw this. Oculus was a real surprise. Like I remember, this was coming out. I was like, okay, this is just gonna be a generic horror film that might end up being terrible. I ended up really enjoying it. Now this movie does star Carrie Gillan, who at the time, became popular thanks to Doctor Who. But a month after, she will obviously go ahead and play Nebula in Guardians of the Galaxy in the first Guardians of the Galaxy, and that really was the one that put her on the map for most people. Now, if you don't know much about Oculus, it is based on Mike Flanagan's short film Oculus Chapter 3. And here's what the film's about. It is about two young adult siblings who are convinced that an antique mirror is responsible for the death and misfortune that their family had suffered. Now, of course, here you've got Carrie Gillan who plays the older, who pretty much plays Sister Kelly, with Brenton Dellas, who of course obviously is best known for playing Nightwing and or Robin in Titans. He of course plays like Karen Gillan's brother. You also do have flashbacks of a younger Kelly and Tim. You also have like Katie Sackhoff is also in this. Kate Siegel, who's pretty much to Mike Flanagan of what, like, let's say what Leo DiCaprio and Mark Scorsese is to each other. Like she pretty much worked with Mike Flanagan a lot with stuff like Hush, Doctor Sleep. I believe she was in Doctor Sleep. I could be wrong there. I believe she's also in House of Usher. So she has an interesting relationship with Mike Flanagan there. And this movie is a really creepy one. I mean, some of the Melvian deaths and supernatural force that's featured in this definitely will give you some nightmares. I mean, it's not as bloody as you expect, but definitely has some decent bloodshed to it. Roy Cochran was also in this too. I really like the sibling chemistry between the two leads. Uh, Karen Gillan, I think, is always terrific. So her just in anything is always a given. Uh, Branton, I thought was really terrific in this. This movie really, I guess I say, it was the movie that really put Mike Flanagan on the map for most people. I mean, like I said, he did stuff beforehand, but they were more like small affairs. But this was actually the movie that really made a lot of people really, like Mike Flanagan a lot. And he did a really good job with this film. Really decent performances, really decent scares in this. It's not like one of the best horror movies of all time, nothing like that. But it is really worth a watch. So if you guys haven't really seen Oculus, do yourself a favor, go watch it. I'm a little surprised he never decided to do a sequel to this, because this actually did. Because I feel like Oculus did really lend itself to a sequel. So, guess not every movie needs a sequel. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Have you ever watched the movie Oculus? So, watch something. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon signing off.